Hello guys, this will be my guide to Priest PvE DPS. I also use this build sometimes in PvP, so I made some adjustments to it. So it fits for PvP and PvE, but it's mainly focused around PvE. So this will be a PvE hybrid build. So the skills you take are Holy Blast, Verdict and Particle of Light, all rank 3. Then you take Cleansing Flame rank 3. Then you take Heavenly Smite rank 3 and Glint rank 3. Then onto the next row we take Aspect of Assault rank 3 obviously, then Fervid Prayer rank 3, Holy Range rank 3. Then I take the Blind rank 1, first for PvP and also for PvE when you have to CC a single mob that is dangerous and you're out of CCs. Then you take Paralysis, that's your long CC. I take it rank 2. If you can manage it, you can also take it rank 3. It's also good for PvP and PvE, especially heroics. Then you take the upgraded version of your base skill from Holy Blast to Celestial Judgment. Also you take from Verdict to Divine Sentence, both rank 3. Then you take your one big defense talisman, you take rank 3. Then another party defense that you do is Bulwark of Unity, you take it rank 3, and then Luminary rank 3. Then onto the first ruby grid, we take all the Vitality rubies, all the Divine Foresight rubies, and the Pleading. Pleading is one of your good healing and self-shielding skills, and Divine Foresight you can put, for example, in heroics onto the tank and save the tank from getting one-shot by a boss. Then you take those 3 rubies to increase your ability damage. Then this increases your damage over time, your dots, so Heavenly Smite and Cleansing Flame. Then you take Guarding Word. It's one of your defensive skills. Since this is PvE and PvP mixed, you can take the weakness for Holy Rage. You don't have to though. Then you take the Vigor rubies. You take your big defense skill, rank 1 here in this grid. Then you take those 3 rubies. They will increase your Holy Rage damage by 25%, and your Divine Sentence will do holy damage now. And also the damage of Divine Sentence will be increased by 40%, and the range for Holy Rage and Divine Sentence will be increased by 2 meters. Then you take those 2 rubies, and it's important that you take both, so you have to take rank 2, because the damage dealt by Divine Sentence and Particle will reduce the cooldown of Holy Rage. Also the other spells, but the other spells are useless sadly for the build, so we only talk about Divine Sentence and Particle of Light. And also what this ruby does, rank 2, it gives you 2 Fanatism stacks for your Divine Sentence. Then onto the next grid, you take pretty much almost everything here, all the stats. If you have all the rubies, including Isa and Eden, you can take all 3 Supremacy rubies. Since I'm missing out on Eden, I don't have it yet. But other than that, you take everything here. Except those 3, because those 3 are damage multiplying rubies for Chain of Light, and Chain of Light is sadly a useless AoE spell. Then onto the next, we go for the stats. For stats I use 100 proficiency in case trinket proc, so I have some damage multiplier with it. Then you take full determination, which you get to 1308 by using food. I will show it to you, I will use it. There you see 1308, the soft cap is at 1333. So you're basically running almost a cap. Then if you use the other food, you increase your vitality, which also helps you survive in heroics. Then onto brutality, you can switch out the proficiency into brutality, but as I said, I like to have it a tiny bit switched up, so I have some proficiency left. Then I have 514 brutality and almost 500 supremacy. When I get the Ruby from Eden, I will have over 500 supremacy again, but you'll run around 500 supremacy for PvE anyways. And of course you have to take maximum bloodlust, because for PvE you don't need survivability and caution. Now onto the skill rotation. You have Frenzy, this will make Celestial Judgment and instacast. And you have Fervent Prayer, which gives you 3 Fanatism stacks, increases your damage overall with all your spells. For 20 seconds, that's a ruby. It's here. So for the DPS rotation, I will do DPS for 1 minute. You start with Frenzy, then you do a Cleansing Flame, then you do Fervent Prayer, then you do Smite. And you use up those stacks. You use them always off cooldown. Always use Particle when you have 2 Fanatism stacks. I mean, any Fanatism does the job also. But 2 Fanatism stacks for the highest DPS output. And you pretty much basically just spam Particle, because it's your main DPS source. That's your DPS rotation. And don't forget to use Holy Rage in between. Always use Fervent Prayer off cooldown. Then you do Frenzy again. Frenzy. I will finish this Frenzy stack. And then we're done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. For the DPS rotation on single target, you kinda do the same on AoE, but you just use Smite for AoE. And if you wanna do bigger AoE damages, then you use Luminary. So it would be, let's say, here are like lots of big packs. Then you use Frenzy, Smite, Luminary, and you do a lot of AoE DPS. That's how you can boost your AoE DPS a bit more on Priest. So I hope this helped you guys understand PvE Priest a bit better and do a proper rotation for Heroic, so you're not slacking anymore. Have fun trying the build and trying the stats and doing the rotations, and bye bye.